Hey everyone, so to celebrate Football Coach College Dynasty's 1.0 release, I'm booting it up again and starting from my last save. So let's get this started. Alright, so first of all, I actually know how to do out of conference matchups now, which I didn't at the end of the last save. So yeah, we just go to game settings or yeah, no, I was right the first time. So yeah, out of conference rivalries, configure. So South Carolina versus Clemson is there already. I'm also going to add Florida and Florida State's. And finally, I'll do Georgia and Georgia State. Or wait, Georgia and Georgia Tech, sorry. And we should be good now. So yeah, you're in the preseason. This is what I'm working with before progressions, and I'll advance. Okay, so Andre Higgins, he went +6 despite only having D plus potential. So he's our best player now. Wide receiver Davis Clay is a 91. Cornerback Isaiah Silver, 89. Another wide receiver, 87. And our starting quarterback is an 86. So yeah, definitely our spread offense should do really well this season. Uh, Not making any changes to our game plan. All right, so yeah, first we're gonna do training. Always train your quarterbacks, either in arm strength, accuracy, or QB IQ. I'll just boost his quarterback IQ a bit. And yeah, our backup quarterback isn't very good, but I'll boost him as well. And I'll auto assign the rest of them. Up next, recruiting. And okay, so our coaching staff has recommendations for recruits to target. I think this is new, but let's see what their recommendations are. All right, so this is what our scouts are. This is who our scouts are saying we should target. A couple quarterbacks. Nobody we're super high on, but yeah, I mean, let's just try it and see how it goes. All right, so I'll go to my targets. For now, I'll just auto assign recruiting actions, and I won't do anything for this phase or anything else. All right, so going to train my quarterback again, as well as my backup. Auto assign everyone else. Let's see. Well, actually, we're going to change our priority order to sort targets by potential rating. And all right, so we have a couple of guys with A plus potential. Um, couple guys with C plus, it's not too bad. Okay, so the D's we want to get rid of. D plus, I'm not as sure about. How are we at kicker? We do need a kicker, so I'm going to leave him in. At least until I can find another one to target. Defensive line, I don't really want that. So yeah, I'll go back to all recruits. Right now I'm just going to focus on 4 and 5 stars. I'll sort by interest score points ahead. And we don't want Jucos. Targeting a couple quarterbacks already. Let's see. Okay, so here's an offensive lineman. Kind of too many of those. D minus, don't want him. Okay, he's a JUCO, another quarterback. See what we can get from this corner. He's a D. Okay, so yeah, we should target this linebacker since, well, I mean, does want to be a star, but like, yeah, we can deal with that when we need to. Here's another linebacker. Target him. Wide receiver. Don't want him. Here's another defensive lineman. I'm just going to roll the dice on him. All right, so once again, I'm going to auto assign recruiting actions, and I'll advance from here. All right, so once again, we train our top two quarterbacks, auto assign the rest of the trainings. And I believe at summer one, we're able to start scheduling visits. So see if I can get one of those scheduled. Okay, so it's only one so far. Yeah, you generally like want to schedule visits as early as possible so other teams can't get them first. But yeah, I'm not going to do anything else at this phase. All right, I'm actually going to boost his arm strength now. He actually had a breakthrough last week, which is great. So one last auto assign. I'm going to see who my worst players are now. Okay, so okay, yeah. I'm gonna resort priority. Make sure it stays as sorted by potential. Now, so it's still just the kicker that's a D plus. Everybody else is fine. Actually, I'm gonna check to see what he is. Okay, B minus, that's fine. All right, so yeah, we seem to be doing fine for most of these guys. We're down a decent amount for him. Well, he doesn't have a camp visit yet, so I'm actually going to do another auto assign. Schedule some visits. Yeah, you generally want to target where you get your biggest bonuses. Just schedule him week 3. And we should be good from here. All right, so we have a hot-headed athletic director, Ethan Blackwell. Doesn't really look like an Ethan, but yeah, he or she expects us to win at least 5 games, so that's what we're targeting. Our boosters. Uh, so we have 3 diamond donors. One of them wants us to score 25 or more points against Florida, Tennessee, and Texas. That shouldn't be a problem. Uh, our second one wants us to beat Clemson. I want us to beat Clemson as well. Uh, third one wants us to win 4 games in a row. That'll be difficult, but we'll make a decent amount of money if we do. Uh, First gold donor wants us to be Clemson, and our bronze donor wants us to have my offensive line record 75 total pancakes, which yeah, is the main stat they use to, I guess, measure effectiveness of offensive linemen. I don't know, but yeah, we'll just advance from here. All right, so I guess preseason has its fourth in the division. Sounds about right. I'm gonna look at our recruiting, and yeah, we aren't doing great for Amari Cross. I'm actually gonna give him an ace pitch and offer him. Like, yeah, like in week one, you just, yeah, it's a good time to send out the offers, especially if you know everyone's potential. All right, I've sent out 30 offers, so we should be good for now. I'm just gonna set my practice focus against Oregon State. They play aggressive man, so we're focusing on downfield passing. They play a spread and pass first offense, so we're going to focus on limiting their downfield passing. Locking the focuses. Going down the checklist. Let's see what we can do with our depth chart. Let me see. Yeah, right now I'm just gonna auto sort unlock positions, and I'm gonna look at our game plan. Okay, so yeah, nothing bad here. So yeah, you don't have to do the whole checklist. I just do it myself because I want to. All right, so we beat Oregon State by a lot. We do have a few injuries though, which isn't great, but yeah, overall I'm happy with our first week results. I'm gonna see how recruiting is going now. We only need one offensive lineman, but we've offered seven, so you might need to do some balancing. But yeah, overall there's not really a lot of needs. So yeah, let's see. Uh, yeah, we're still way behind for Amari Cross. And plus, he's a JUCO, so I might have to reconsider that. But yeah, I'm still going to do the visit. Um, well, actually, no, I'm way ahead for Jalen Hunt, so I'm not going to give him an ace pitch. Uh, let's see if we can pull off a comeback for Orlando Pearson. Yeah, I'm actually offering a lot of JUCOs, but we're pretty much ahead for everyone, so that's good. I'm gonna offer a great pitch to Nathaniel Fletcher and Cruz Murray. Gonna schedule some visits. And yeah, so yeah, if you're behind for someone, you generally want to prioritize those for your best pitches. After that, you can just go down the line based on potential. Just schedule whatever visits you can. And all right, you should be good from here. I didn't offer a five-star quarterback. That's an issue, especially since we're ahead for him. And yeah, I'm just gonna go down the line from here. Yep, make sure you have your defensive coaches, pitching defensive players, and we should be good from here. Okay, so they play a run first offense, and yeah, they're much better at running than passing, so we're going to focus on stopping the run. That should be enough to beat LSU, but yeah, it's on the road, so my hopes are not high. All right, we aren't starting anybody injured, so I'm going to keep everything auto sorted. Oh, wow, we actually beat them. Okay, so now we're ranked number 14. We basically took LSU's ranking from them, and we got a few more injuries, but yeah, overall, it's a great start for us. You know, going into a matchup against Oklahoma, it's a ranked matchup at home, so Williams-Brice should be rocking. But yep, now it's time to get back into recruiting. Wow, we are way behind for Amari Cross now. It's not even close. Yeah, NC State's offering a lot of money. We're actually not that far behind in interest, but yeah, they're going all in for him. And yeah, we only need one offensive lineman, so it's not that big of a deal that we get him. I'm just gonna focus on the others for now. And for Orlando Pearson, so far he doesn't have anything from Tennessee. They just have more interest. I'm not actually sure why we were recommended him, but I mean, he definitely has the potential, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, like none of the guys I was recommended like really had that bad of potential. So I feel like the game knows something that we don't. But yeah, I'm just gonna focus on visits for now. I'll schedule some people for that Georgia game. Since yeah, if we win that, that'll be huge for us. All right, now we're gonna start planning for a game against Oklahoma. They play an aggressive zone, so going pass first might be dangerous, but they also have a good rush defense. And yeah, we have guys that can, yeah, we have a quarterback who can throw and wide receivers who can catch. So we're just gonna keep focusing on what works. Hmm. Yeah, that seems fine for now. Okay, so we lose at home to Oklahoma. It causes us to drop 5 points, but it was a tough game. They were a top four team, so these are the games we do have to win going forward. But considering our current talent level, yeah, it's not super surprising. Just gotta focus on beating Kentucky this week, since it's a rivalry game and you have some money tied up in that one. All right. So now we're planning for Kentucky. They play an aggressive man, so obviously we're going pass heavy, limiting their downfield passing and locking it in. And we lose again. We played the Certified Classic and we lost it. This is not good. You've top 10 Clemson coming, and we looked horrible against a bad team. I don't understand this at all. Oh man. All right, so going to focus on downfield passing again. We're gonna actually focus on stopping the run here since they're a better rushing team than passing team. I'm gonna lock that down and we'll see what happens. Okay, so we beat Clemson and by a lot. Uh, I still do not understand this team at all. It's kind of like last year, only like we're losing winnable home games too. So yeah, we're still 3-2. Caesar Reeves has a severe injury. Probably should have benched him, but it's whatever at this point. Now we have a top 15 Texas coming, and like obviously not assuming anything, but really do hope we win. All right, next up, Texas. Uh, let's see. So yeah, they aren't much better at passing or rushing, so I'm just gonna focus on limiting their downfield passing, so they can't like try to beat us at our own game. And we lose again, and badly this time. So yeah, the inconsistency is just going to continue until like we actually get some good players. But that's what I'm working on now. Actually, so Orlando Pearson, he just got his visit from Tennessee. He got him way ahead of me. So I'm actually gonna offer him some NIL. Uh, Tennessee offered him like 300K. I'm gonna offer him a million. Let's see like what that does. It'll get us close. We'll still have to keep throwing him ace pitches, but whatever gives us our best chance. Okay, so Tennessee isn't very good this year, but they'll be at home, so we can't take anything for granted. And we win by a lot, letting us get back into the rankings and get to 4-3. Oh, and we also have a signing. Quick reveal. Of course he's coming to Columbia. Lots of records in this one. Yeah, yeah, not a good showing by Tennessee at all. I'm also going to try and give Tennessee one more L. 1 mil in NIL wasn't enough. Let's add 500K. And another ace pitch. All right, so last week was a bye week, so I just focused on recruiting. We did get one new commitment, an offensive lineman from Virginia. He values loyalty, so we won't have to worry about him transferring. But yeah, we're only 74 points behind for Orlando Pearson now. So I'm just going to keep throwing ace pitches at him and hope that's enough. All right, so now we're focusing on West Virginia. They're very bad at stopping the pass. So again, downfield passing. We're really good at running, so I'm going to focus on stopping the run. And I'm going to lock that in. All right, we beat West Virginia by a lot, moving us a little up the rankings, and we get a new commitment. Oh, never mind. He's going to Wisconsin. Yeah, missing out on a 4-star suck, but he's going to be a diva, so honestly, Wisconsin can have him. We're still behind for Pearson. Uh, yeah, their ace pitches are a little bit better than mine, so I'm going to have to offer him a little bit more money. So 200K should get me over. And as long as I keep throwing ace pitches at him, he should become a Gamecock. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the L on McNeil just because he doesn't care that much about NIL and like he's literally about to commit. Just gonna focus on these other guys for now. Okay, so this offensive lineman Cruz Murray actually does care about NIL, so I'm gonna offer him a decent amount of it. Like this much alone will get me 600 points up, and depending on how the other battles go. I'll probably give it more down the line. All right, so Georgia's going to be a tough matchup. They're really, really good at stopping the pass. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm still going to go pass heavy. Like, we're too good at throwing it. But, yeah, I will focus on stopping the run. And, like, hopefully, like, if I can, like, make it a battle through the air, we should win that. Yeah, we'll see. And we do win it. We beat them by double digits, actually, moving us into the top 10. I think, yeah, we did have a couple of visits here, and we did great in them, so that definitely helps us. There's only two guys we probably aren't going to get, and like even like with Finley, like we probably get him with some more NIL. So, yep, great result overall. All right, this time we're playing Alabama. They play a conservative zone, but they aren't great at stopping the pass, so this should be somewhere we can get a chance to win. Okay, so we lose this one by a lot. It's number 7 on the road. Kind of expected that, but let's see how this went. Okay, so Lawrence McNeil will go to Georgia. You never want to lose a 4-star, but it is what it is. Okay, so yeah, Tennessee's going all in on Orlando Person. Uh, Even with all the NIL I have offered, I'm still losing. I honestly might have to move on from this guy because, yeah, he's still establishing favorites, and it's just too much. Like his defensive coordinator is just too good. So yeah, I'm just gonna start focusing on other guys. Okay, so now we're gonna focus on Missouri. Uh, they're decent against the pass, but like again, like the spread offense, that's generally like where our biggest strength is. So yeah, let's get the dub here. We do beat Missouri, bringing us to a 7-4 record, and there are a few more commitments. Cody Jenkins is going to Stanford. Tyler Cole Pepper is coming here. So that's pretty good. All right, so now we're playing number 11, Florida. This is another team that uses aggressive man. So again, we're going to focus on downfield passing, and we're going to focus on stopping the run because they use a run first offense. And we get the dub. So with the win, we're invited to the SEC Conference Championship, which, if we win that, will give us a shot at the playoffs. Actually, I think I ran yeah, I think in this league, conference championships automatically get into the playoffs. So yeah, that's what we're playing for. So after another bye week, we have another matchup against Oklahoma, who beat us at home earlier this season. So if we beat them in the SEC championship, we're in the playoffs. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to sort by closest battles since, yeah, this deep into the season, that's what we need to focus on anyway. Once again, we're going pass heavy, and we're going to focus on limiting their downfield passing. All right, it's time for the playoff selection show. We lost the conference championship, so we're probably not going to make the playoffs, but yeah, I mean, let's see what happens anyway. So at the number 25 spot, it's Air Force. Number 24, Mississippi State. Number 23, Florida. Number 22, LSU. So it's a lot of SEC representation in the 20s. And then at number 21, it's us. So we will not be a playoff team, but we still made it to the SEC championship game, which is much better than where I thought we'd be. So, yeah, I'm just going to get to the playoff teams now. At number 8, it's Cal. At number 7, it's FIU, a one prestige team from Conference USA. Man. Uh, then at number 6, it's Marshall. At number 5, it's Alabama. At number 4, it's Southern California. At number 3, it's Oklahoma. At number 2, it's Ohio State. And at number 1, it's Notre Dame. So we'll be playing the Peach Bowl against Minnesota. Should be a winnable game for us. But yeah, that loss definitely hurt our ranking a lot. But there are a couple new commitments. We got Rogelio Choi, Grant Bryan, Malik Barnett, Trent Moore, Arturo Fisher, and Chris Campbell. So yeah, it's a lot of commitments. So player and coach award voting is in, and the ceremonies are ready to begin. All award winners can be seen on the award winners page when finished. So first, it's the Heisman ceremony. First finalist, Notre Dame's Gregory Barg. Next finalist, Notre Dame's Gage Freeman. Sheesh, Notre Dame is stacked. Third on the list is Marshall's Brody Long. Then it's FIU's Kenneth McGriff. Then it's Ohio State's Benjamin Montgomery. And the winner is Gregory Berg. So yeah, they had a top running back and a top quarterback this year. Definitely going to be a tough team to beat in the playoffs. However, Andre Schaefer did finish 10th. So yeah, he had a great year. Threw for over 3,800 yards, 22 touchdowns, and just 5 interceptions. Oh, I also won Coach of the Year, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, we finished 16th in offensive talent and 56th in defensive talent. Yet we pretty much blew everything away, like especially in terms of defense. Our defense way overperformed. Offense was meh, but yeah, overall it was good. It was a good season for us. Now we have a chance to cap it off with a win. So it's another commitment. We lose a tight end to LSU. We still have a couple close battles. So for Minnesota, they play a conservative zone, but the rush defense is much better than their pass defense. So I mean, we're going pass heavy either way, but yeah, they are much better at running it than passing it. So I am going to focus on stopping the run. And yeah, that's how we're going into the Peach Bowl. And we lose it. For some reason, we cannot beat mid-tier Big Ten games. We cannot beat mid-tier Big Ten teams in bowl games. And it's very irritating. We also had a major injury. There were a few signings. We lost one in Tennessee, one to Duke. But yeah, at least we won that close battle against UCF. That's a pretty big win for us. I'm just gonna auto sign from here and just sim the rest of the season. Notre Dame finishes 16 and 0. We end the season ranked 21st. We ended up beating the athletic director's expectations, so my job status is currently extremely safe. Fan base passion, it increases a little, but not enough to go up a grade. And that's it for this season. All right, so I'm going to give Shane Beamer. Uh, Man, a lot of these skill badges are really interesting. I, I don't know. I'm probably gonna give him another recruiting badge because, yeah, I want to be able to get as many good players as I can, especially this early on. Our offensive, yeah, no, he's pretty young, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, he does have to get better at coaching offense. And that should be it for this stage. All right, so we're gonna give Shane Beamer a new contract. So yeah, if he leaves, it'll give us 50% of whatever their remaining contract is, and we don't have to re-sign anybody else. Okay, so we'll accept the renegotiation. I'll retain our offensive coordinator. And oh, we lost our defensive coordinator to Wyoming. So yeah, that's that's not very good because our defense was great this year. Um, I don't know. Let's see if we can find one compatible with Beamer's defense. Hmm. Yeah, I'll go with Josiah Lancaster. So that 4-4 split conservative man, that's exactly what Beamer runs. And I'll do it with a double lock. Okay, so we lose Schaefer to the draft. That was expected. And we can actually convince Darren Pinkney to stay. So let's see how. Still have a decent amount of NIL money left. I'm not making any promises, especially based on team success, because I don't know what's going to happen there. We're at 82 out of 85 scholarships right now, and we only have one player transferring. So, yeah, I'm not too worried about that. See if there's anyone we can cut. Nah, he's a redshirt freshman. But we're also bringing a couple of offensive linemen. I'll have to think about it. I mean, honestly, yeah, I'll get rid of Cooper Peoples actually because we are bringing in a couple of new offensive linemen. He's projected to be 14th on the depth chart, but that'll be it for now. Okay, so we don't have any first rounders, but Schaefer does go in the second round, so that's really good. Okay, our coaching staff has new recommendations for recruit targets. To be fair, the recommendations they had so far wasn't very good, so I don't really care that much. I feel like I should have cut more people too, because we still have a lot of scholarships pending. This is actually going to be difficult to choose between what's left. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna worry too much about it. All right, so it's National Signing Day. We lose him to Oklahoma. We win him. We get him. We get him. And I don't think there's anybody else here. Well, actually, oh wait, never mind. Yeah, that's the four guys we were actually able to sign. Pretty good. Oh, right. Okay, so gonna cover maintenance on everything first and see what we have left after. Oh, we actually have a lot left, so I'm gonna see what we can boost. Yeah, I'm gonna boost our stadium again, actually. It gives us just 1 mil left. And I'll put that towards NIL, and we should be good. When we look at the earnings breakdown, okay, yeah, we didn't get a 4 game winning streak. We lost to Kentucky, but we did get the pancakes we needed. We beat Clemson, and yeah, our offense is not as good as I expected it to be. Okay, so we lose a diamond booster. We get a new diamond booster to replace him, as well as a bronze booster. There's no realignment this year. It actually won't happen for 8 more years, so it's not something we have to worry about yet. I'm not gonna mess with the out of conference schedules. And yeah, that's it for 2025. Make sure to play this if you haven't yet, since they just had their first full release. It was basically in beta before today, so yeah, I'm going to continue trying to win a championship with this team and hope you have fun winning championships of your own.